Greetings, I'm Herc Castro, coming to you from our state-of-the-art Suspension Development Center in Colorado Springs. Today we're going to learn how to service these RockShox Dual Air forks, Pike, Reba, and Revelation. Here are the 3 steps. First, remove the air spring. Second, service the air spring. Third, reassemble the air spring. Unless you've done this many times before, we sure do recommend that you check out these RockShox product manuals, which are on the SRAM website as PDFs. Please print these out and read through them before you put your bike in the stand. Okay, enough preliminaries, let's get down to business. At this point, you should already have the lowers removed from your fork. Verify that all air pressure is removed from both the positive and negative air chambers before proceeding. Unthread and remove the dual air top cap with a 24mm socket wrench. Remove the fork from the stand and pour any air seal lubricant into an oil pan. Clamp the fork back into the bicycle stand. Wipe the shaft and base plate with a rag. Push the negative air shaft up and into the base plate, leaving only the tip of the threaded shaft end protruding from the base valve. You'll need to depress the Schrader valve as you push the shaft to prevent a vacuum. Now slide a 15mm socket tool or similar hollow tool over the air shaft end and press firmly against the base plate. While pressing the air base plate up and into the upper tube, remove the retaining ring using internal snap ring pliers. Once the retaining ring is removed, gently pull the air shaft down to remove the air spring assembly and base plate from the upper tube. Spray isopropyl alcohol on the inside and outside of the upper tube and wipe with a clean rag. Wrap a clean rag around a long dowel and insert it into the upper tube to clean inside the upper tube. Remove the base plate O-ring, bumper, and negative air piston from the dual air shaft. Remove the outer and inner negative air piston O-rings. Apply a few drops of suspension oil to the new O-rings and reinstall. If you're using a pick to remove the O-rings, do not scratch the seal head. Scratches may cause oil to leak. Now remove the outer positive air piston O-ring. Apply a few drops of suspension oil to the new O-ring and reinstall. Insert the dual air assembly into the upper tube, positive air piston first, followed by the negative air piston. Insert the base plate assembly into the upper tube step and press in firmly. Using your thumb, press the base plate into the upper tube. While pressing the base plate, install the internal retaining ring using internal snap ring pliers. Verify that the retaining ring is secure in the upper tube groove. Align the retaining ring according to the orientation of the base plate retaining ring groove. Reinstall the negative air piston, base plate O-ring, bumper, and base plate onto the dual air shaft and reapply suspension oil to the O-rings. Measure and pour 6 milliliters of 15-weight suspension oil into the air tube through the crown. Insert the top cap into the upper tube and crown and hand thread it into the upper tube. Using a 24mm socket wrench, tighten and torque to 60 inch-pounds. Okay, you've serviced the air spring. Good job.